ॐ प्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां विषये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। वासुदेवेन्द्रयोगीन्द्रं नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधो विधीयते।
वासुदेवेन्द्रयोगीन्द्रं नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधो विधीयते।
साधनचतुष्टयसम्पन्नाधिकारिणां मोक्षसाधनभूतं तत्त्वविवेकप्रकारं वक्ष्यामः।
साधनचतुष्टयसम्पन्नाधिकारिणां मोक्षसाधनभूतं तत्त्वविवेकप्रकारं वक्ष्यामः।
साधनचतुष्टयं किम्?
साधनचतुष्टयं किम्?
नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः यथा मुत्रार्थफलभोगविरागः शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः मुमुक्षुत्वं चेति।
नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः इहा मुत्रार्थफलभोगविरागः शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः मुमुक्षुत्वं चेति।
नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः कः?
नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः कः?
नित्यवस्तु एकं ब्रह्म तद्व्यतिरिक्तं सर्वम् अनित्यम् अयम् एव नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः।
नित्यवस्तुवेकं ब्रह्म तद्व्यतिरिक्तं सर्वम् अनित्यम् अयमेव नित्यानित्यवस्तुविवेकः।
विरागः कः? इह स्वर्गभोगेषु इच्छाराहित्यम्।
विरागः कः? इह स्वर्गभोगेषु इच्छाराहित्यम्।
शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः का?
शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः का?
शमः दमः उपरमः तितिक्षा श्रद्धा समाधानं च इति।
शमः दमः उपरमः तितिक्षा श्रद्धा समाधानं च इति।
शमः कः? मनोनिग्रहः।
शमः कः? मनोनिग्रहः।
दमः कः? चक्षुरादिन्द्रियनिग्रहः।
दमः कः? चक्षुरादि इन्द्रियनिग्रहः।
उपरमहत्तः स्वधर्मानुष्ठानं येद
उपरमः कः स्वधर्मानुष्ठानम् एव
तितिक्षाका शीतोष्णसुखदुःखादिसहिष्णुत्वम्
तितिक्षा का शीतोष्णसुखदुःखादिसहिष्णुत्वम्
श्रद्धा कीदृशी गुरुवेदान्तवाक्येषु विश्वासः श्रद्धा
श्रद्धा कीदृशी गुरुवेदान्तवाक्येषु विश्वासः श्रद्धा
समाधानं किं चित्तैकाग्रता
समाधानं किं चित्तैकाग्रता
मुमुक्षुत्वं किं मोक्षो मे भूयात् इति इच्छा
मुमुक्षुत्वं किं मोक्षो मे भूयादिति इच्छा
एतत् साधनचतुष्टयं ततः तत्त्वविवेकस्य अधिकारिणः भवन्ति
एतत् साधनचतुष्टयं ततः तत्त्वविवेकस्य अधिकारिणः भवन्ति
तत्त्वविवेकः कः आत्मा सत्यः तदन्यत् सर्वं मिथ्या इति
तत्त्वविवेकः कः आत्मा
तदन्यत् सर्वं मिथ्या
इति
आत्मा तथा
आत्मा
कः
स्थूलसूक्ष्मकारणशरीरात् व्यतिरिक्तः पञ्चकोशातीतः सन् अवस्थात्रयसाक्षी सच्चिदानन्दरूपः सन् जगतिष्ठति स आत्मा
आत्मा कः स्थूलसूक्ष्मकारणशरीरात् व्यतिरिक्तः पञ्चकोशातीतः सन् अवस्थात्रयसाक्षी सच्चिदानन्दरूपः सन् यत् तिष्ठति स आत्मा
स्थूलशरीरं किम्
स्थूलशरीरं किम्
पञ्चीकृतः पञ्चमहाभूतैः कृतं सत्कर्मजन्यं सुखदुःखादिभोगायतनं शरीरम् अस्ति जायते वर्धते विपरिणमते क्षीयते विनश्यति इति षट्विकारवत् एतत् स्थूलशरीरम्
शरीरं किं पञ्चीकृत पञ्चमहाभूतैः कृतं
तत्कर्मजन्यं सुखदुःखादिभोगयतनं शरीरं जायते वर्धते विपरिणमते
पक्षीयते विनश्यति इति षड्विकारवत् एतत् स्थूलशरीरम्
सूक्ष्मशरीरं किम्
सूक्ष्मशरीरं किम्
अपञ्चीकृतः पञ्चमहाभूतैः कृतं सत्कर्मजन्यं सुखदुःखादिभोगसाधनं पञ्चज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि पञ्चकर्मेन्द्रियाणि पञ्चप्राणादयः मनश्चैकं बुद्धिश्चैका एवं सप्तदश कलादिः सह यत्तिष्ठति तत् सूक्ष्मशरीरम्
अपञ्चीकृत सूक्ष्ममहाभूतैः कृतं सत्कर्मजन्यं सुखदुःखादिभोगसाधनं पञ्चज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि पञ्चकर्मेन्द्रियाणि पञ्चप्राणादयो मनश्चैकं बुद्धिश्चैका एवं सप्तदशकलाभिः सह यत् तिष्ठति तत् सूक्ष्मशरीरम्
श्रोत्रं त्वक् चक्षुरसनाघ्राणम् इति पञ्चज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि
श्रोत्रं घ्राणम् इति पञ्चज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि
श्रोत्रस्य दिग्देवता त्वचो वायुः चक्षुषः सूर्यः रसनायाः वरुणः घ्राणस्याश्विनौ इति ज्ञानेन्द्रियदेवताः
श्रोत्रस्य दिग्देवता त्वचो वायुः चक्षुषः सूर्यः रसनायः वरुणः घ्राणस्य अश्विनौ इति ज्ञानेन्द्रियदेवताः
श्रोत्रस्य विषयकशब्दग्रहणं त्वचो विषयकस्पर्शग्रहणं चक्षुषो विषयकरूपग्रहणं रसनायाः विषयः रसग्रहणं घ्राणस्य विषयः गन्धग्रहणं
श्रोत्रस्य विषयः
विषयशब्दग्रहणं
त्वचो
विषयस्पर्शग्रहणं चक्षुषः रूपग्रहणं
रसनायाः
विषयः रसग्रहणं
घ्राणस्य
विषयः गन्धग्रहणम् इति
वाक्पाणिपादपायुपस्थानि इति पञ्चकर्मेन्द्रियाणि
पाणिपादपायूपस्थायिनिति पञ्चकर्मेन्द्रियाणि
वाचो देवता वह्निः हस्तयोरिन्द्रः पादयोर्विष्णुः पायोर्मृत्युः उपस्थस्य प्रजापतिः इति कर्मेन्द्रियदेवताः
वाचो देवता वह्निः हस्तयोरिन्द्रः पादयोर्विष्णुः पायोर्मृत्युः उपस्थस्य प्रजापतिः इति कर्मेन्द्रियदेवताः
वाचो विषयो भाषणं पाण्योर्विषयो वस्तुगमनं पादयोर्विषयो गमनं पायोर्विषयो मलत्यागः उपस्थस्य विषयः आनन्द इति
वाचो
विषयो भाषणं पाण्योर्विषयग्रहणं पादयोर्विषयो गमनं विषयो मलत्यागः उपस्थस्य विषय आनन्दम् इति
प्राणापानव्यानोदानसमानाः इति पञ्चप्राणाः
प्राणापानव्यानोदानसमानाः इति
पञ्चप्राणाः
सङ्कल्पविकल्पात्मकं मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः
संकल्पात्मकः मनः निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धिः
कारणशरीरं किम्
कारणशरीरं किम्
अनिर्वाच्य अनादिविद्यारूपं शरीरद्वयस्य कारणमात्रं तत्स्वरूपाज्ञानं निर्विकल्पकरूपं यदस्ति तत् कारणशरीरम्
कारणवाच्य विद्यारूपं शरीरद्वयस्य कारणमात्रं सत्स्वरूपाज्ञानं निर्विकल्पकरूपं यदस्ति तत् कारणशरीरम्
अवस्थात्रयं किम्
अवस्थात्रयं किम्
जागृत्स्वप्नसुषुप्ति अवस्थाः
जागृत्स्वप्नसुषुप्ति अवस्थाः
जाग्रत् अवस्था का
जागृदवस्था का
श्रोत्रादिज्ञानेन्द्रियैः
श्रोत्रादिज्ञानेन्द्रियैः
शब्दादिविषयाः ज्ञायन्ते इति यत् सा जाग्रत् अवस्था स्थूलशरीर अभिमानि आत्मा विश्वः इति उच्यते
आत्मा शरीर अभिमानि इत्युच्यते.
Okay. Up to this we saw in the last class. All these definitions are very important. Please work memorizing all the definitions. From the next class onwards, we will recite from Atmakaha. We don't have to always start from this Sadhana Chatushtayam and all. We have done many times, many classes. So now you will be familiar with all the terms, the Sadhana Chatushtayam and the descriptions. So from next class, we will recite from Atmakaha. We will chant the prayer verse, Vasudevendra Yogindra. Then we will go to Atmakaha and we will continue. Because every class we add one more sentence, so it becomes too much time, right? So then for the then to chant whole Tattvabodha, it will take then half an hour. Right? So we'll recite from the Atmataha. Okay. So in the last class, we saw Avastha Trayam. Jagrat Swapna Sushuptayaha iti Avastaha Tisraha Santi. 3 states of experiences are there. Jagrat Avastha, Swapna Avastha and Sushupti Avastha. All the 3 states of experiences are for the Atma. That we saw, we have established that it is for the Atma. Therefore, Atma doesn't have any exclusive state. There is no separate state for experiencing Atma. Atma being you. So you don't need a separate state to experience Atma. In the presence of Atma, only all experiences are possible. Without Atma, no experiences are possible. Atma is the Sakshi, the witness, the experiencer. Without the experiencer, no experiences are possible. Here again, the experiencer. In English, we use this pratyaya, ER. See, in English also, it's like in Sanskritam, we have pratyaya, ER. For example, do. If you add the pratyaya, ER becomes doer. Enjoy, that is the verb. So you add a pratyaya, that is the enjoy is the dhatu, is the prakriti. You add a pratyaya, ER, enjoyer, doer, enjoyer, experience. Now you add ER, experiencer. So to experience, that is the dhatu, you add the pratyaya, ER, experiencer. E plus E becomes one E in English. In Sanskrit it becomes long E. In English we don't have. So experiencer. So this ER is the pratyaya, which you add to a verb. It denotes the person who has that experience. Therefore, doer, enjoyer, experiencer. So it denotes the person, the karta. So here, when we say Atma is the Sakshi, is experiencer, here experiencer doesn't mean Atma is Bhokta. It doesn't mean Atma is Bhokta. Atma doesn't have any kartrutvam or bhoktrutvam. Atma cannot have any kartrutvam or bhoktrutvam. Only Jiva has. That is why Jiva is in samsara. The very reason for samsaratvam is kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam is that for the Jiva, not for the Atma. Atma cannot be tainted by this kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam. Because we are so identified with the actions, the karma, what we do, we experience the consequence, punya, papa. That is why we are in samsara, bandha. So, when I say Atma is experiencer, please understand that it doesn't mean Atma is the enjoyer of the experiences. It is not bhokta. It is just like saying the sun makes the lotus bloom. Is sun a karta? Is sun is a lotus blossomer? No. In the presence of sun, lotus blossoms. So we cannot attribute the blossoming action of the lotus to the sun. Sun doesn't have kartrutva. The sun doesn't take pride in making the lotus bloom. No. In fact, the sun may not know the lotus bloom because of himself. He doesn't know. Sun doesn't have kartrutva. So, as in the presence of sun, lotus blossoms, so too in the presence of Atma, all experiences take place. Therefore, we say Atma is Sakshi, Atma is the experiencer. You understand how the word experiencer is used. Atma doesn't have identification with any experiences experiencing any of the states. It is only a Jiva which identifies with the experiences. Jiva is nothing but Atma. Therefore, we say Atma experiences. So, it has to be understood properly. Therefore, all the 3 states Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, Avastha, they are only for the Jiva, not for the Atma. Why we say Atma? Jiva is nothing but Atma. Therefore we say Atma, Atma, that is Sthula Sharira Adhivani Atma iti. Sukshma Sharira Adhivani Atma iti we say. Jiva is Atma, but Atma is not the Jiva. So, from the standpoint of Jiva, we can use the word Atma, there is no problem in that. Jagrat Avastha ka iti prichet, the last class we saw. Yasyam avasthayam shrotradi jnanendriyehi shabdadi vishya jnanam bhavati jivasya sa avastha jagrat avastha iti katyate. That is the state in which the jiva experiences shabdadi vishya jnanam by shrotradi jnanendriyas. That state is called jagrat avastha, waking state. We saw in detail each word of the definition. Shrotradi jnanendriyas, it means it refers to both the golakam of the Sthula Shariram and the Indriyas of the Sukshma Shariram. I hope you are familiar with the word now, golakam, Indriya. So Indriya can function only when there is Indriya Abhimanam. Abhimanam means identification. So Indriya Abhimanam is not possible without Golaka Abhimanam. Golaka Abhimanam requires Sharira Abhimanam, Sukshma, the Sthula Sharira Abhimanam. Therefore, the individual, the Jiva who experiences, who identifies with the Sthula Sukshma Karna Shariram is called Vishwaha. Sthula Sukshma Karna Sharira Abhimani Atma is called Vishwaha. Why it is called Vishwaha? Because only in the Jagrata Avastha, the Jiva can enjoy or operate his free will. His Purushartha is complete, is total only in the Jagrata Avastha. Therefore, Jiva is a Karta and can gain Punya Papam according to his action only in Jagrata Avastha. In the Jagrata Avastha, a Jiva can be a Bhakta also. But not only in Jagrata Avastha, it is possible in Swapna Avastha also. That we saw in the last class. So therefore, the Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharira Abhimani Atma is called Vishwaha. So, in Jagrata Avastha, the Indriya Abhimanam as well as the Golaka Abhimanam is there. Sthula Sukshma Karana Sharira Abhimani Atma. So Sthula Shariram is there, therefore Golaka Abhimanam is there. Sukshma Shariram also is there, without which Sthula cannot exist. Therefore Indriya Abhimanam is also is there. So when we say Golaka Abhimanam, then Indriya Abhimanam is implied. Okay, so now that Abhimana which Atma has in this three Shariram, Shariratrayam, that Abhimani Atma is called Vishwaha. The Vishwaha is an important term. This term must be remembered. So now we will have the term for each state of experiences. For Jagrata Avastha, it is that Atma identified with the Shariratrayam is called Vishwaha. In the waking state, we don't have to say all the three Sharirams are possible. Without any Shariram, there won't be any waking state for the Atma, because the waking state for the Jiva, because Jiva cannot exist. If Sthula Shariram is not there, it means what? Death. If Sthula Shariram is not there means, it doesn't function means it is death. When death will occur, when the Sukshma Sharira leaves the body. So it is nothing but death. Therefore, Shariratrayam must be there. That Abhimana should be there for the Jiva. Then it is called Vishwaha. Now comes the next Avastha, Swapna Avastha. We will see, you can repeat after me now. Swapna Avastha ka iti chet.
Swapna Avastha ka iti chet.
I hope you all understand why it is ka, because Avastha is a Strilinga, Akaranta, Strilinga, therefore ka is there. Simple. Ka iti chet. Jagrat Avasthayam.
Jagrat Avasthayam.
Yat Drishtam, Yat Shrutam.
Yat Dushtam, Yat Shrutam.
Tajjanita Vasanaya.
Tajjanita Vasanaya.
Nidra Samaye Yatat Prapanchaha Pratiyate.
Nidra Samaye Yahat Prapanchaha Pratiyate.
Sa Swapnavastha.
Sa Swapnavastha.
Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Atma Taijasaha Iti Uchyate.
Sukshma Sharirabhimani Atma Taijasa iti uchyate.
Okay, here there are some mistakes. My typos are there. I will correct. Swapna Avastha. Here one more one. That stroke is missing. Swapna Avastha becomes Swapna Avastha. Right? Sukshmaha. That here it is. It's a consonant. It can't be. A cannot be there in Sha. That is another mistake. I will correct it in the next class. I hope you understand that. So, since you are also studying Sanskritam, you can find out the cases for all these words. Tajjanita Vasanaya. Vasanaya is Tritiya Vibhakti. So, why it is on Vasanayaha? That and all you have to find out why. It is like Rama Shabda, therefore Vasanaya. Yat Drishtam, again, then find out Sandhi. Yat Churam, Oi Chu, Chastam, Chutta Sandhi. So, all these things we can, that's your homework. Somebody was asking homework in the Sanskritam class, so you can take all this homework, right? Taijasaha iti uchyate. Taijasaha, Visarga has gone. Anyway, I don't want to make this into a Sanskritam class. I'm just telling, okay? So we will get too much into Sanskrit now. So now this is the definition of Swapna Avastha. Swapna Avastha ka. What is a dream state? Iti ched, if it is asked. If you ask, what is Swapna Avastha? Then say, Yaha Prapanchaha Pratiyate. You see how I take the word from where do I start? I start from Pratiyate. Pratiyate. Prapanchaha Pratiyate. To whom? Yaha. Yaha Prapancha. Not to whom. What? What Prapancha? Yaha Prapanchaha. That Prapancha. Yaha Prapanchaha Pratiyate. That world which is Pratiyate, cognized or projected. It is known actually. Pratiyate means it comes to your knowledge, pratiyate. So that world which is cognized, pratiyate, which is projected in sleep, nidra samaye, yaha prapanchaka pratiyate. How? Projected by what? Projected by vasana, vasanaya, tritiya. Projected by the vasana, the impressions. Vasana means impressions or imprints. Vasana is the best word. Don't have to use any English equivalent word for that. Vasanaya. Projected by the vasana, which are born of what? Which are born of what was seen, what was heard in the waking state. Which was born, Tajjanita. Tajjanita, what Janita? Born out of what? Jagrata Avasthayam, in the waking state, Yat Drishtam, Yat Shrutam, Tajjanita. Born of what was seen and what was heard in the Jagrata Avastha, that is projected in the sleep, Nidra Samaye, and the Jagat, what you see in that state, dream, it's called dream state. Jagrata Avasthayam, Yat Drishtam, Yat Shrutam. Yet drishtam, what is seen. Yet shrutam, what was heard, what is heard. Where? Jagrata Avasthaya, in the waking state. Tajjanita Vasanaya, that vasana which is born of what was seen, what was heard in the waking state. Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Atma Taijasaha iti uchyate. The Atma which identifies with the Sukshma Sharira, subtle body, is called Taijasaha. Now Taijasaha is another important word. So Jagrata Avastha means Vishwaha, Swapna Avastha means Taijasaha. Here also you must remember that we are talking about the individual, Yashti. So that individual creation and pralayam, it all takes place. When you wake up means it is Srishti. When you go back to sleep, it is pralayam because everything resolved back into the sleep state. Again it is projector. Again it comes back to manifestation when you wake up. So that this is an individual creation, individual resolution. The three states, the individual creation, the individual resolution happens. It's a cycle. Every day it's happening. Every day we wake up, we are fully awake in the daytime and go back to sleep and again wake up. So it's a cycle. It's a Srishti. So we are talking about here the individual yasti. So Jagrata Avastha means it is Vishwaha, Sapna Avastha means Tejasaha. These words are very important, you must remember that. So Nidra Samaye, Nidra sleep, Samaye, during the sleep, at the time of sleep. Here, Nidra means sleep. Sleep also we will not take for granted. The author himself will give you the definition of sleep also. It's going to be the next topic, we will see later. Probably today or in the next class. Sleep. Sleep means what? Sleep means that you have withdrawn from the Sthula Sharira Abhimanam. Sthula Sharira Abhimanam will not be there. You have withdrawn from your physical body. It means what? It means Vishwaha will not be there. Vishwa will be absent. In the Jagrat Avastha, in the waking world, dream cannot take place. Unless you withdraw from the physical body, then dream cannot take place. If it takes place, it will be a daydream. It is not a dream. In daydreaming, you have Sthula Sharira Vimanam. Therefore, Vishwa will be present. Therefore, you have to die to the waking world. You have to die to the waking world. You have to give up the waking world out by getting out of identification with the Sthula Shariram. We know that by dying to the waking state means what? We are going to sleep. We are entering into the sleep state. And we know that we will come back after sleep. We are so sure that we will come back after sleep. If we know that we would not come back, then most of us we will not go to sleep at all. Because we know we would come back, therefore we comfortably enter into this sleep state. Therefore, Nidra Samaye, at the time of, means Samaye means at the time of. Nidra Samaye, after one goes to sleep, listen carefully. Why don't we say that when you are not awake, you are dreaming? Why don't we say when you are not awake, you are dreaming? Why should we say Nidra Samaye, that is at the time of sleep? Because there is no direct connection to the dream state from the waking state. There is no connection to the dream state from the waking state. Waking is one order of reality, empirical reality. In Sanskrit we call it Vyavaharika. All the transactions are possible either with oneself or with the other jivas or with the world is possible only in the empirical world, Vyavaharika. Vyavaharam. Dream is entirely another order of reality. We call it Pratibhasika. It is subjective reality. The dream only you are there. Neither the world or the people around you. They are not there. It is Pratibhasika, subjective. In the waking state, there is an order of reality which involves complete identification with the Sthula Sharira. Right? With Sthula Sharira Vimanam, you cannot go to the dream state because the dream state is another order of reality. You cannot just drop like that this waking out of reality and jump to the dream order of reality because there is no direct connection. So you have to die to this waking state. Dying to the waking state means you have to go to sleep, going to sleep. You have to sleep to dream. Without entering into the sleep state, you cannot dream. Therefore, you have to die to this waking state and go to the dream state. In the sleep, what happens? All the experiences, waking experiences are gone. Neither there is any physical activity nor mental activity. It is deep sleep. From that deep sleep state, now you enter into another order of reality called dream, swapna, swapnavastha. From the deep sleep state, you wake up to another order of reality called dream. Therefore, we are using the word nidra samaya. That is important. We are not saying when you are not awake, you are dreaming. No, you have to go to sleep to have dream. And dream is nothing but half wake up state. Either you are totally awake or totally sleep. It's half awake. If you wake up totally, then you come back to the physical order of reality, this waking order of reality, and you identify completely with your physical body. In waking, you cannot dream. In sleep also, you cannot have dream because both states are different. Now, there are two doors to come out from the swapnavastha. There are two ways by which you come out of swapnavastha. From sushuptyavastha, from sleep. There are two doors, two ways by which you can come out of the sleep state. Sushuptat badihi agantum dvara dvayam bhavati. Two doors. One is from the sleep state, you wake up directly to the waking state and you identify, your identification with the physical order of reality, and you experience this stula prapancham pratiyate. That you wake up directly to the waking state. The second door is you wake up in your dream world, dream chambers. You wake up in your dream world. Sukshma swapna prapancham pratiyate. In that you are half awake. That is called ardha vikasha, half opening. In that state, what happens is you slip from sleep, but not wake up. You fall into the dream. Therefore, the dream comes only after sleep. That is why it is said nidra samaye. Nidra samaye yada prapancham pratiyate. So, when we say that to enter into the sleep, you have to die to this waking state. It means what? You have to go to the sleeping state. It also means to enter to the dream, you have to die to this waking state. Right? Because no dream state is possible without passing through sleep. When you have come out of Stula Shariram, now, from the waking state, now you are left with Sukshma Shariram in the Swapnavastha. So in the Swapnavastha, now you are left only with your Sukshma Shariram. And we know that Sukshma Shariram has 17 components. And the most important component of that Sukshma Shariram is Antakaranam, the mind, the internal instrument, mind. Now, you are with your mind in the dream state. The Swapnavastha, you are with your mind. That you and your mind are not different now. In the Jagrata Avastha, what happens is, we experience Stula Prapancham, and our Antakaranam, the mind, it records all the experiences, whether it is bad or good, pleasant or unpleasant, it records all the experiences, and all the experiences are loaded in the form of memories, thoughts into the mind. So the mind behaves just like a tape recorder in the Jagrata Avastha. Everything is just put into the mind, dumped into the mind. The Chittam part of the Antakaranam records all the experiences. You know, Antakaranam has got 4 components. Manaha, Buddhihi, Chittam, Asankara. The Chittam is nothing but memory. It records all the experiences. Now, the mind is an excellent recorder. It records everything. It records form and sound. It records all the sense object experienced by the sense organs. It records your emotions, your feelings, your anxieties, your worries, everything, anything you name in the Jagrata Avastha, it's all recorded in the mind. And also the capacity of the mind is infinite. There is no limit to the capacity of the mind. They say even the memories, the impressions of previous janma are also recorded. How many janmas we have taken, we don't know. Everything is recorded. It is there. So it needs some special training, maybe to bring it to the surface. Our mind, in the Jagrata Avastha, it records all these experiences with the help of the recording medium, the Stula Shariram called brain. The brain is that by which the mind records all the experiences. The brain is the most sophisticated design of Bhagavan. And it records all the experiences. Mind records all the experiences. In the physical part, we say that location of mind is brain. Sometimes we say heart also. So now the recording medium is brain. And the recordings could be even from your previous several janma. That is why some people, they remember their past life. The immediate past or the far remote past is possible. And these recorded experiences, which are called impressions or imprints, which has to be called as vasana. Another word for this vasana is samskara. Samskara also we say. Therefore, since we are born, we don't know when it started really. There is no beginning. That's what we say in Vedanta. So we had number of births. So we are all born with innumerable vasanas. Whether it is good or bad or pleasant or unpleasant, we are born with countless vasana. Some vasanas are Shiva vasana, good vasana, or Ashubha vasana, unpleasant vasana. Suvasana or Kuvasana also you can say. Even there is a text of Advaita Gita, the first Avadhuta Gita, it says that Ishvara Anugraha Eva Pumsam Advaita Vasana. Even the Vasana of Advaita, it is possible only by the grace of Ishvara. It means what? The Advaitam knowledge probably would have heard or you would have studied something in your previous dharma, and that by the grace of Ishvara, now it has manifested this life. So, not only the talents are inherited from the previous dharma, but also the good tendencies, good habits, intelligence, they are also inherited, passed on from the previous dharma to the current dharma. The word samskara, which is another word for vasana, I said, it is used in another context also. The religious purificatory rites, which are performed from the moment of birth of a child, they are called samskara karma. There are about 16 samskaras are there, starting from Garbhadana onwards. The samskara like Upanayanam, Veda Arambam, all these are very important samskara. These samskara karmas, they create good vasana. That is why this samskara, the word is used for vasana also. So, but here they will stick to the word vasana because that is what the definition uses. So vasana means what now? Vasana means the impressions or the imprints which is stored in the memory. A lot of things are stored, recorded in the mind. Even the whole world of libraries can be stored in the memory. Therefore, in the waking state, we record a lot of things in our mind, and these recordings, which are called vasanas or samskaras, impressions or imprints. I'll give you the best example for vasana. When you use garlic in the food, even though you wash your hands well, your mouth, but still there will be garlic smell. You can easily identify the person who has eaten garlic. The moment you go near to him, you will find out whether he is eating garlic. So our vasanas are also like that. Even though the garlic has been consumed, that vasana, the impact will be there. Another best example of this Tengayam, we call it Tamil, asafoetida. Even though from the box in which you have kept this asafoetida now it is completely exhausted, the box will smell. Similarly, though our experiences are over, either in the previous Dharma or in the waking state, there will be a lingering of that. And that is nothing but the vasana, impressions. Therefore, after anything you see, after you see an object, the physical object may go away, but it leaves the impressions. And by samskara karma, our tradition, it makes sure that you are left with good impressions. Because all vasanas are not good. Some are good impressions, some are bad. So, therefore, the samskara karma plays an important role in our life, in the Vedika karma. And it is not that all the experiences in the waking state, they are recorded, they remain as impressions also. Some of them may just go away, may not have much impact. But some of them, it may pile up in your subconscious mind or unconscious mind, what it may be, and they will be there. The mind will play back those impressions when it comes to the surface. Till then, the presence of those vasana, it cannot identify. It will remain silent. Those vasanas will remain silent. When the right moment comes, when something is triggered, then the impressions will be played back. And this playing back of these impressions without your intervention happens in swapna. The vasana, what has been stored in the chittam, now they are waiting to throw themselves, to project themselves out in the form of a world. So, what happens to all those experiences in the form of impressions which are recorded in your mind? In the dream, all these recorded experiences will be played back. So every experience which created an imprint, now it will be projected in the form of a swapna prapancham, dream universe. And in dream, you don't have any choice to play vasanas as to your choice. You cannot do it. Whatever is experienced in the waking state, it's just thrown out. Maybe subconscious or unconscious may have some order, but you don't have a choice. So what happens in the dream is vasanayaha udbhutihi vikshepaha. That is, your vasana project the dream, but vikshepaha, project the dream world. Therefore, the definition of swapnavastha says jagratavasthayam vasanayaha. In the waking state, jagratavasthayam vasanaya yaha prapanchaha pratiyate. Jagratavasthayam saptami vibhakti. In the jagratavasthayam yat drishtam, what was seen, anything that is seen, yat shrutam, what was heard, anything that was heard by you, anything that is heard by you. It means what? Anything that is experienced by you by your five sense organs. You can also include your karmendriya also, not only one jnanendriya, also karmendriya. Anything that comes under your ambit of perception, everything will be recorded. Tajjanita vasana. Everything will be recorded in the form of impressions. Tajjanita vasanaya, born of those vasana-based experiences. Tajjanita vasanaya. Drishta janita vasanaya. Sutta janita vasanaya. Sparsha janita vasanaya. It means you can include all sabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha, all the things you can include. So, yaha prapanchaha pratiyate, the world which is experienced by you, which is projected by you, nidra samaye, during sleep, is called swapnaha. This is a very clean definition. So, this swapna prapancham is purely a private inner world of the jiva. You cannot invite one more spectator to what you experience in the dream. That is why even when you share your dream, other person will have a doubt, because he was not there with you. So it is antara prapancham. It is subjective inner world. Jagrata avastha is objective. It is available for anyone. It is vyavaharika prapancham. Antar prapancham is subjective. It is pratibhasika. So, therefore, in order to experience swapnam, you need to gather memories which are imprinted in your mind as vasanas. Without memories, you cannot experience dream. Even though a dream is a projected experience, as far as a dreamer is concerned, it is not so. For a dreamer, it appears to be a new, a fresh experience, a live experience. The fact is that it is not fresh, it is not a new experience. It is only based on the impressions of the waking experiences. It is only based on the recordings of the waking experiences. But for the dreamer, it seems to be a new or fresh experience. So what you see, what you experience in dream is nothing but what you have experienced before in the waking state. So you cannot have any totally new experiences. You can't experience in dream something which you have not seen at all in the waking state. It is not possible. Because what was recorded only is projected. So how can you dream something which was not recorded? So what you have not seen in the waking state, that you will not experience in dream. Jagrata avasthayam yat drishtam yat shrutam tadeva supta prapanche pratiyate. That alone is projected in the dream. Then you may say, no, I have dreamt a man with a tail, like Hanuman. You can say, it is because you have studied Ramayana. You know Hanumanji, and you have studied Ramayana. Therefore, you have dreamt a man with a tail. Or probably you would have met somebody who behaved like a monkey. So, in your mind, probably you have a feeling that the person behaved like a monkey. Then in the dream, you extend that person to having a tail also. So that is how a man with a tail is experienced in the dream. You can experience a man with two horns also. There are two parts in that. Man with horns. In the dream world it is possible, but not in the waking world. How in the dream world it is possible? In the dream world, in the waking world you know a man. And also you have seen horns in the bull. In the dream what happens? The mixture of these two things takes place. The man is there, over which you project two horns. So therefore, a man with long horns comes. In the dream, you may say it doesn't have logic, yes, but these two things are known to you. The man is known to you, horns are also known to you. If both are known to you, then how can you say that you dream something new? No, you can dream of something which is totally known to you. You cannot dream of something which is totally unknown to you. Therefore, in the dream it could be a combination of two different experiences that you gain in the waking world. That is possible. But totally a new experience is not possible. Therefore, in a dream, we never gather any new experiences. Any experience we gather, whether it is new or old, it can be gathered only in the Jagrata avastha. In dream, what happens? In dream, what you do is, you relive whatever experiences you had before in the waking state. Therefore, to claim that you add new experiences, the dream is not possible, never possible. Maybe the old experiences may be rearranged. The mind may jumble up the old stored up memories. And these jumbled memories may give you an experience that may appear new to you. Really speaking, it is not a new experience. And now, in the dream, everything is possible. Everything is possible with the available data. Available data means that which is stored in your mind. In the dream, you are the creator. You are the creator, you create your dream. Only you are there. Nobody else is there. So, you are the Brahmaji. You are the Brahma, creator of your dream world, dream Jagat. So, because you are Brahmaji, you can put all your memories together and create your own Jagat. In the waking state, it is not possible. In the dream state, it is possible. Because in the dream, you are the Srishtikarta, you are Brahmaji. And you create your world by putting all the knowledge, jumbled up knowledge, which you gather in the waking state. So, in fact, each feature of the dream world must be known to you. Because you are the creator. Nothing in the dream world can be totally unknown to you. You are Sarvajnaha in dream. You are Ishvaraha. You are Ishvara in the dream. Like the spider, Purnanadihi. It's the best example given in the Mundaka Upanishad. Atorunadihi, Urite, Vimnatecha. A spider, it spins the web by the material it gives out from its mouth. The material for the web, it comes from the mouth of the spider. So spider creates a web with the material it spits out through its mouth. So it is the creator of the web. The created is a web, and the spider is a creator. Then what happens? The spider takes back the web also. Once the job is finished, once the very purpose of the creation, the web creation is over, the spider takes it back. Similarly, in the dream, you project the dream. You are the Srishtikarta, Brahmaji. And the dream material is not separate from you. You are the dream. You are the dream, the creation. You are the dreamer. The material also, the Upadana Karanam is also not separate from you. Upadana Karanam is you, and Nimitta Karanam is also you only. At the end of dream, what happens when the dream finishes? The dream resolves back to you. You take back the dream, like the spider takes back the web. The dream becomes resolved and manifest in you. Therefore, you are Brahmaji, you are Vishnu, you are Shiva in the dream. You are the Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta and Layakarta, Prayakarta. You are Ishvara in the dream. You are Sarvajnaha only in the dream. Understand, only the dream, not in the waking world. The Jagrata Avastha, you are not the Srishtikarta. Neither you can create anything or anything, a totally new thing. It's not possible. Nor you can put the things together as you wish. It's not possible in the dream. Because in the dream, in the Jagrata Avastha, neither you can create anything totally new, nor you can put together things as you wish. Because there is an order in the creation. So you cannot do it. If at all, if you can put things together, that should be an order. That is in accordance, that is in harmony with the order of the Jagat Prapancha. Then only it is possible. Also, the Jagrata Avastha, you are neither a Sthitikarta nor Layakarta. Therefore, now this Vasana is the Karanam for the Swapna Prapancha. And this Vasana is nothing but what that is what is projected in the dream. So the Vasana is also not separate from you. So you are the Nimitta Karanam, you are the Upadana Karanam in this way. If at all if you ask what is the Upadana Karanam, you can say Vasana is Upadana Karanam. And Nimitta Karanam is you. So Vasana is Swapna Karanam. And these Vasanas, according to our Shastram, it could be from Purva Janma also. Vasanas gained what you gained, what you experienced in the previous Janmas. All these Vasanas, it will be in the subconscious mind. That is why even the memories which are imprinted in the last life also can be brought out. Memories of countless number of Janmas are there. That is why we are not able to relate or connect some dreams, some dream experiences. Why? Because that dream, you may not experience that in this Janma. Probably it will come from the previous Janma, we don't know. So, if you ask, how can I get dreams of whom or what I have not seen or that I have not experienced in this life? If you ask, yes, you have experienced. Probably you have experienced in the previous Janma. So, you have seen in the past Janma. The rule is the Swapna Avastha is always a a playback of what is recorded. Vasana janyam swapnaha. Dream is always vasana janyam. Unless it is there, it won't come. So, now you can ask, is there any logic in the dream? Yes, there could be some logic. Why did I get this dream today? Why not some other dream? That may be some logic. And that logic is called psychologic. Psychologic is a different logic. The people who studies the dream psychology, probably they would be able to give you a logic for that. And now it is proved that dreams also reveal something. According to therapists, they say dreams, they reveal something. You can interpret the dream according to the way you look at things. Dream is always subject to an interpretation. The therapists say the dream is a symbolic language. Dream experience is not exactly what it is. It is a symbolic expression of what you experience in the waking state. It is a symbolic expression of maybe some repression. That gets released in that form. Therefore, if you dream, it is good. Because dream is also a form of let out. So that is the only way you let out some of the things from your subconscious mind also. So it is good if you dream. As long as you don't dream in the waking world, it is good. It is good if you dream too much in the sleep, because dream is required. And dreams are some kind of the outlets, vent out those experiences which are waiting to be thrown out from your subconscious mind. Now, in the dream, as I said before, you are only a Bodha. There is only Bodha, enjoyment. Enjoyment means not only Sukha, it could be a Dukkha also. Bodha, when we say, it includes Sukha Dukkha experience, Sukha Dukkha Bodha. So in dream, you are only a Bodha. So therefore, the more dreams you have, the more better is for you. It is a psychological release. So your body system, your system knows better than you. The system knows what to release, how to keep you in balance, how to keep you in harmony with the waking world. It knows better. Therefore, so according to the order, that is also an order of Ishvara. So that vasanas are released in the form of dream. So we don't have to bother about the dream world. It is real only in the dream state. Once you wake up, it is unreal. So you have to take care of only the waking state. Because waking state experiences is carried over to the dream. Therefore you take care of the waking state. In fact, you can take care of only the waking state. Only in waking state you have Tattva, you are Tattva. Other states will be taken care of by themselves. If you take care of the Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha will be taken care. So you will not worry about the dream or the deep state. Everything will be taken care. Now, who experiences the dream state? Who is experiencer? For any experience, there must be a Chaitanya, Atma. The one who experiences or one who witnesses the experiences. Without Chaitanya, without Atma, no experience is possible. Atma is nothing but of the nature of Chaitanya. Therefore, both are synonymous. Atma Chaitanya or Atma or Chaitanya. Right. So, the Atma, I experience the dream with the help of the mind. The mind presents the world to me. I am the one who is experience of dream. I, the Atma, I am the dreamer. And what is the name of Atma as a dreamer? It is called Taijasaha. It is Taijasaha. Tejomaya antakharana vritti rupatvat Taijasaha. Tejomaya, it is brilliant, shining. Antakharana vritti rupatvat. That which is purely in the form of vritti, thoughts. There are no physical objects, only thoughts. And all that is there is only Chaitanya Atma, which is nothing but Tejomaya Rupaha. So Antakarna Vritti, illumined, lighted by the Chaitanyam, that's what happens in this space. That's called Taijasaha. So Tejomaya Antakarana Vritti Rupatvat, that Atma is called Taijasaha. That Antakarana Vritti is illumined by the light of consciousness. Therefore, it is called Atma. That the Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Atma is called Taijasaha. The consciousness alone is in the form of vrittis. The vrittis are illumined by consciousness. The consciousness alone is in the form of vritti. Vritti cannot exist separately. That's all. So, vritti exists for whom? It should be known to the knower. So, that is Atma. So, Chaitanyam, when identified with the Sukshma Shariram, functioning through Sukshma Shariram to the exclusion of Sthula Shariram, is called Taijasaha. Because you are in the dream you don't experience Sthula Shariram. Therefore, Sthula Shariram must be excluded. So, Atma, when identified with the Sukshma Shariram, when we say identified with Sukshma Shariram means we should bring Karana Shariram also. So, Atma identifying with the Sukshma Shariram is called Taijasaha. What kind of Abhimani is he? He is Sukshma Sharira Abhimani. He is not Sthula Sharira Abhimani. Because he is not identified with the Sthula Sharira. He has totally withdrawn from the Sthula Sharira. If he has identified with the Sthula Sharira, then it is a Jagrata Avastha. Because now he is not identified with the Sthula Sharira, he can create a body for himself in the dream. That is Swapna Deha can do. He can create for himself. And he can be in Varanasi taking bath in the Ganga. Everything is possible with the dream Sharira. All that is possible because he is not identified with the Sthula Sharira. If the Swapna is concerned only with the Sukshma Shariras. In the waking state, Sthula Sharira Abhimanam is there. We saw the waking state, Sthula Sharira Abhimanam is there. Does it mean there is no Sukshma Sharira Abhimanam? No. During waking state, Sukshma Sharira Abhimanam is there. Otherwise, Buddhi will not work. Sukshma Sharira Abhimanam is also there in the wake. And if Sukshma Sharira Abhimanam is there, that's why Karana Shariram also will be there. That's why we said, Jagrata Avastha is Shariratare Abhimanam. Whereas in Swapnam, there is Abhimanam only with the Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram. It is Sharira Dvaya Abhimanam. The Jagrata Avastha is the Sharira Traya Abhimanam. Swapna Avastha is Sharira Dvaya Abhimanam. And what are those two Shariram? Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram. Therefore, when we say Sukshma Sharira Abhimani Atma, it means Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram are included. Sthula Shariram is excluded. It is not there. Okay. Now we know Vishwa is Atma. Vishwa is Atma, the Chaitanya, consciousness. Taijasa is also the Atma, the Chaitanya. Are they different? No. They are just like two hats, one by the same Atma. Vishwa functions through Sthula Shariram and Taijasa functions through Sukshma Shariram. The difference is not in their nature. Both are Chaitanya. The difference only in the type of instruments they identify with. That what may be difference. But Atma is being the same. When I use a microscope, I am called a microscoper. When I use a telescope, I am called as a telescoper. Depending on what I used, I am named. The same way, the Jagrata Avastha and the Swapna Avastha, the instruments of experiences are different. And also what you experience also different. But the experiencer is the same. It's one and the same. Therefore, it is the same. I is the same. I dreamt and I woke up. We don't say he dreamt and I woke up. So the I is same. Therefore, Vishwa and Taijasa, they are same only. Only the state of experience and the instrument of experience and also what you experience is different. Okay. Now having understood this, now comes the next avastha. next state of experience. What is that? Speed state. You can repeat after me now. Tataha sushupti avastha ka
ततः सुषुप्ति अवस्था का
aham kimapi na janami.
अहं किमपि न
जानामि
This concept is very simple. Sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate.
सुखेन मया
मया निद्रा अनुभूयते
Iti sushupti avastha.
इति
सुषुप्ति अवस्था
Karana sharira abhimani atma.
कारण शरीराभिमानी आत्मा
Prajnah iti uchyate.
प्राज्ञः इति उच्यते
Okay, this we'll discuss on this in next class, but I'll give you the meaning, the big meaning of what it is. See, this is a simple Sanskrit. When you read this, suppose for the first time, suppose if you're reading, Agam kimapi na janami, sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate. This is Tattvabodha. This is how we speak. Right? Agam kimapi na janami sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate. I mean, you cannot join the words with something which doesn't make sense. And that's why I split like this. Agam kimapi na janami sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate iti sushupti avastha. In Sanskritam, you should know that we don't have punctuation. We always use the word iti. Even there is conversation, we say, he says, within quote in English we say, but in Sanskritam we don't have. We just say the same thing and add the word iti. So said by him. Right? So iti. So therefore, up to iti sushupti avastha, that is one part. Am kimapi na janami, sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate, iti sushupti avastha. And kana sharira abhimani atma prajnah iti uchyate. That is how it should be. Okay. Why I'm reading like that, I will say. Tataha sushupti avastha ka. Tataha, thereafter, after. Tataha. Sushupti avastha ka. What is sushupti avastha? Aham kimapi na janami. See, aham kimapi na janami sukhena. I didn't read like that. Aham kimapi na janami. This is a plain sentence. Aham kimapi na janami. I don't know anything. Aham na janami. Kimapi na janami. I don't know anything. Sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate. It is as we watch. Karmani prayoga. We'll see in the class. Sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate. Sukhena, happily. Maya, by me. Nidra anubhuyate. Sleep was experienced. Or sleep is experienced. Sleep is experienced by me with happiness, completely happiness. Sukhena. It is a sushupti avastha. That is the state in which you don't know anything and sleep is experienced by you. You enjoy the sleep. When do you say all these things? Not in the sleep. Only when you wake up you say that. Understand this? Agam kimapi na janami sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate. That this statement is not in the sleep. It's not in the deep state. Otherwise it won't be a sleep. If you can say, then it won't be a sleep. Right? So only when you wake up you can say, Agam kimapi na janami sukhena maya nidra anubhuyate iti sushupti avastha. That state of experience which you recollect after you wake up, that is sushupti avastha. You are referring to the experience you experienced after you woke up. Right? So, karana sharira abhimani atma prajnah iti uchyate. The atma which identifies with the karana shariram is called prajnah. So now you have three words: prajnah, taijasaha, vishvaha. Vishvaha means jagrata avastha, taijasaha is swapna avastha, prajnah is karana avastha. We'll stop here and we'll take a description of this avastha in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavachishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Can I ask me those? Yeah.
I have it out.
Please.
You kind of suggested or mentioned that having a swapnam is kind of like a get it over with type of whatever the vasana you have. Is that really burning the karma, whatever you have, the vasanas, or is just an expression that happened to be there? Can we really say it's good to have swapna, or is there really an effect of losing some of the vasanas? Or I didn't quite get that part.
See, because you are getting a dream, it means that your subconscious mind or unconscious mind, whatever it may be, it has got something to release. It has got something to release. Only what comes to the surface will be released. So, it is good when you dream. So, see, sometimes we have to release some good vasana also, sometimes bad vasana also. As I said before, if you remember, if a sannyasi has to have the experience of a householder, and if the person has taken sannyasa now he cannot lead the householder life. So, if this karma is not strong, if it is not prarabdha karma, the person will experience samsara in the dream and will exhaust his karma. Because the person has to, the thing is, his destiny is, he has to have the experience of a householder. Because the karma is there. But now, since he is a sannyasi, he cannot experience that in the waking world. But Bhagavan has given him another provision. He need not violate the rule. He can be a just Vedanta and enjoy, be a bhokta. Only enjoy the Vedanta life in the dream. That is possible, right? So, in that way, it says, dream is good. As long as the dream is there, it is good. Dream is the best outlet. Then, the vasanas, they are letting it out. That also doesn't mean once the dream comes, the vasana will go away also. Because you may think about that same dream again and again, and then it becomes another vasana. You get caught in the trapness, right? So
whatever we could not complete in this world, we can do it in the
So, dream is good. Dreamless sleep also important. Otherwise, you won't be able to get up and do your work in the morning, right? So, the dreamless sleep is also important. That is why dream is just they say only for a fraction of a second or something. They say only for a few seconds. The few seconds you experience the whole, the experience, the whole life of the Narada. You know the story. Probably you have heard the story of Narada. Narada and Bhagavan Krishna, they would be walking. Going for a stroll on the bank of some river. Then Narada will ask him, what is Maya? Then so, hey, where is my cup of water? I asked for a glass of water. Where is that? He will ask. Then by the time Narada would have experienced the whole samsara, right? So that all these things happens in the dream. And it is good because in the dream you don't have can't be a karta. There is no kartrutvam for you in the dream, only bhoktrutvam. And the karma phala to be enjoyed, to be you have to undergo the karma phalam. You have to bear the results of your karma. And karma phalam can be enjoyed in the dream. It is good, even if prarabdha karma, Bhagavan has not given that provision. Even if the worst of karma, if it can be just experienced the dream, it would be better. But Bhagavan has not done that. Because prarabdha karma means something very strong. You must have to face the consequences only in the jagrata avastha. That is why the order from Bhagavan is an amazing order. Right? So, anything else?
Still not convinced about the point of, I understood exactly what you explained about it, but the thing is, if it's not karma, it's not burning any of your things, plus or minus, it doesn't matter. And what's the point of this bodha? In the vasana, like you said, the vasana, you might be thinking about it, it might be another vasana. What's the point of having this dream? How is that's good? That's the part you didn't get it. I understood the example of the sannyasi. Yeah, but the point is...
suppose you are angry with somebody, the waking world.
Yeah.
Right? That anger is so strong in you, but you cannot express that anger towards the person in the waking
Yes.
avastha. So you need some letter, right? You need, Bhagavan has given the provision, the dream. So that emotion is so strong, you express that in the dream. You slap that person in the dream, right? So in that way, so then after you woke up, you are convinced, you are so happy now because you are given back to that person. That you would expect.
But does it actually reduce my anger? Does it really have an effect on my Jagrata avastha?
No, it's a dream. It's a dream. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a dream. How can see? You are not a karta in the dream. How can you have karma of your action in the Jagrata avastha? It is not possible. There is no logic in that, right? What you experience in the Jagrata avastha, that you can experience in Jagrata avastha, and you can be a bhokta in the dream. That also you can experience. That is why dream has given Bhagavan has given only the provision of enjoying in dream, not doing. Therefore, you don't incur any papam, you don't incur any punyam in dream. You just undergo the results of your action, right? Okay. Dream is something which really you can't explain that. That Sigmund Freud and all, they have written books, interpretation of dreams and all those things. Ever since psychology, they have written many books on that. But Shastra, it talks about dream only in the context of saying that it is another world of reality. That to establish that waking stage also, the waking state is also a sort of dream. Things are not real. To establish that only that waking, that a dream example is taken. And also it is the best example for this pratibhasika reality, this subjective reality, dream, the best example. So for that we comfortably use this example of dream analogy, right? Use it left and right dream analogy.
Correct.
That is the idea.
That I understood, but I was completely other way all these days thinking, okay, if I reduce my vasanas, I will not have a dream. What's the point of having a dream? You're going to have a sleepless night, or you don't have a good Sushupti avastha. So I got to have no dreams.
In fact, you cannot reduce your vasana. That is anadi avidya vasanaya.
Yeah, but at least I don't have to accumulate in this life. If I don't listen, don't hear unnecessary stuff what's not needed for me.
You will it or not, that whatever you see, whatever experience will be registered in your mind. That is nothing but
yeah, if I can avoid it, probably it won't.
No, it will be there because you're experiencing that, right? See. Why should you avoid? See, that we always think that is something unpleasant or negative experience. No, whether it is unpleasant or pleasant experience, everything is registered in the mind.
No, if I don't have to say something is...
As long as we survive, live in the jagat, the world, waking world, the body, these things will be registered in the mind. That we cannot. So there is no vasana kshayam. Vasana kshayam, only vasana gathering is there. Okay, you can gather all your life so many vasanas.
Vasana kshayam is the Jagrata avastha, right? The vasanas, it comes into the karmas and then it turns into the ones what you do because of your vasanas, correct? Since whatever I had, the vasanas makes me behave the way I am behaving.
Vasana Kshema also is a bit a problematic thing because we don't say Vasana Kshema and all.
I'm not worried about Vasana Kshema. I don't want to accumulate Vasanas. That's what I am working on, thinking on. Let's just say if I have somebody who is gabbing on the phone all the time, I don't need that because I'll be thinking about that. That will become an Vasana. Somebody, whatever the story, what's going on, either TV, whatnot, and all that stuff. So that
I understand. When you say you don't want to gather some more Vasana, it means you are talking about the negative Vasana. But you're not talking about Tattvabodha Vasana. You're not talking about some
No.
right?
No.
I understand.
No, that's what I mean. I'm talking about something which is not going to help me as a Vasana.
Which is not pleasant, which are not pleasant, right?
Yeah,
Unpleasant.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These unpleasant comes with a package. You have to buy both.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.